All right, welcome back to Daybreak. It is 6:24, and it is time for a pet connection here. Well, actually, that's a kind of a different thing that we do. But this is Misti Fry with Sidekick Dog Training, and we have two lovely assistants here with us today, Sean and Penny. Yes, double vision today.
Yeah, Sean thought he'd bring his girlfriend for Valentine's Day.
Ah, that checks out. That checks out.
Yeah.
So talking today about, it is National Dog Walk Month for February. So talk to us, I cannot imagine walking both of these fine specimens at the same time, but do you have any tips for people who have big dogs or maybe puppies that are just starting out?
Yeah, any size dog, the equipment is key.
Okay.
So, and teaching the dog to respond to the equipment. Because you can put equipment on a dog and then teach them to ignore it, or you can put the equipment on the dog and teach them to use it properly. So, my favorite types of equipment for dog walking is a harness. And on Penny, I have it attached on the front. So I can have, if I'm walking with her in heel position, the leash is right here. If it was attached back here, she'd be all the way up here already.
Okay.
And that's just for walking right beside you. If she's walking out and smelling and she happens to pull, I have more leverage if it's attached on the front.
I see. Now with Sean,
So,
who has got his better side pointed to us.
Right. Come here, Sean. Turn around.
A lot of people might see what's on his face there and think, oh, that's a muzzle. No, that's not a muzzle.
Right. So this is called a halty, and there's several different versions of head collars. But basically, it's like putting a halter on a horse.
Okay.
So come here, Sean. Up, up.
He is horse sized.
Yes.
So
Here, get up.
you know that.
Can you get up, please?
Hey, Sean, we're trying to work here.
There we go. Okay. So I can control his head easily with one hand, just a couple fingers. So if I'm walking my two dogs that pull, I can control her on the front end and him, I've got more leverage on his head so that they're not going to drag me around.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Now, the biggest thing with dogs and pulling is if we follow them, they continue to pull. So if I hold my ground, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but Sean tried to pull that way and I just held my hand still and he gave to the pressure and looked right back at me.
He's right back.
So that's what we teach them. Come here,
His
up.
face.
So I'm going to be just a little bit mean. I'm going to toss a cookie. Look.
Oh boy.
Okay, and I'm just holding him with one hand. Good boy. And
That's
then
a
I can
good boy.
reward him when he gives to the pressure.
Okay, good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal. So those are some good exercises, maybe, if you will, on how to keep your big dog from pulling on you. What about little dogs? Quickly here,
Same
we've got a
thing.
couple minutes.
It's the same
thing?
thing. Yep.
Okay.
And people let little dogs get away with it, but it's still just as frustrating.
Gotcha.
So.
Yep. Now, if people want any more tips from you on things like this, just anything as the weather gets warmer, how can they get them?
We have classes. Look us up on Facebook. We'll have tips on Facebook. And I do private lessons. I love working one-on-one with people.
Yep, makes it easier that way, so you don't have all the distractions in there.
Right.
Misti Fry, Sean, and Penny here with us this morning on Daybreak. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Jen, we'll swing it to you.